Smoke Signals, Makeover Scene by Sherman Alexie.
The shot we chose to analyze has a variety of factors and information needed to understand the meaning behind it. Victor influences Thomas's decision to change his appearance through explaining to him the characteristics to being a true Indian. This sets up the background and meaning behind the scene of Thomas's change in appearance. Victor explains to him that in order to be a true Indian, you must be stoic, let your hair flow free, gain respect through having a tough image, look like a warrior, and change your outfit.
Don't you even know how to be a real Indian?
I guess not.
Oh, shit, no wonder. Jeez. I guess I'll have to teach you then, ain't it? First of all, quit grinning like an idiot. Indians ain't supposed to smile like that. Get stoic. No, like this. You gotta look mean or people won't respect you. White people will run all over you if you don't look mean. You gotta look like a warrior. You gotta look like you just came back from killing a buffalo.
But our tribe never hunted buffalo. We were fishermen.
What? You wanna look like you just came back from catching a fish? This ain't Dances with Salmon, you know. Thomas, you gotta look like a warrior. There, that's better. I mean, look at your hair. It's all braided up and stuff. You gotta free it. An Indian man ain't nothing without his hair. And last, you gotta get rid of that suit, Thomas. You just have to.
Thesis of scene. Appearance aids in defining one's personality and cultural backgrounds.
Significant elements within the scene. Score, subjective shot, frame, symbol, set, angle, break, lighting.
In the beginning of the scene, you see Victor casually leaning against the side of the bus. The camera angle is straight on. The frame involves both Victor, the bus, and the driver, showing that all these objects are waiting for Thomas to change. The bus driver slowly steps out of the bus and immediately checks his watch. This is a symbol that it's getting late and it's time to get back on the road.
Victor and the bus driver look at each other, signaling they're getting impatient. The frame has zoomed in, showing their faces. The first break in score shows the anticipation of Thomas approaching, even though neither of them know it yet.
The next sequence in the shot shows Thomas walking out of the gas station, showing off his new look. Slow motion is used in the scene to emphasize the dramatic steps Thomas takes. The frame focuses solely on Thomas, but also includes the gas station in the background, symbolizing the set and location. This shot shows the first impression of Thomas made on Victor and the bus driver.
The camera view then switches to Victor, showing his interpretation and reaction of Thomas's new look. The bus driver also smirks, showing his reaction as well. The camera switches back to Thomas as he continually walks forward.
As Thomas walks towards Victor and the bus driver, he holds a stoic look on his face, creating the true Indian meaning behind his new appearance. The lighting involves the sun shining on his hair, which is lightly flowing. The background behind Thomas is vacant, with him in the center of the frame. The camera is still, allowing Thomas to zoom in while approaching the bus. This is a subjective shot, allowing the audience to see Thomas through Victor's eyes.
The most important part of the scene includes the second break. The break involves the drums and the score preparing for the climax and the song and scene, while Thomas puts his glasses back on and flashes a smile. This symbolizes Thomas's true personality and attitude towards the makeover. No matter what Thomas wears or how he looks, he will always be himself. Thomas has stepped outside of the building's shadow and stepped into the light, which is shining on more of him, which also creates meaning by his true self shining through his smile.
The final significant part of the scene shows Victor's approval of Thomas's new look by patting him on the back. The bus driver shakes his head in confusion and gets back on the bus. The camera angle shows them from an audience's perspective, watching their friendship manifest into something greater as they look at each other and smile. The audience views them from behind as they get back on the bus, symbolizing the end of the crossover Thomas took into becoming a true Indian.
The scene's meaning is relevant to the film as a whole by showing the before and after effects of Thomas's transition of appearance, displaying his cultural background as a Native American Indian. All of the film elements, including score, subjective shot, frame, symbol, set, angle, break, and lighting, contribute to the meaning of the scene. Watch the scene again and try to identify all of the significant elements within the scene.